APAC provides food to many of Arlington's residents, and we're so happy to give back with your support. This year's donations were amazing, and we had a lot of the high-priority items that APAC requested. In third place, for the GP that collected the most, was Miss Ann Reed's Dental's period. In second was Mrs. Congables, and in first place was Mrs. Norton's GP. We'd also like to send a shout out to Miss Jordan, who encouraged all of her students, not just her GP, to participate. They collected an insane amount of food. So the individual winner of the We Can Do It contest is our friend right up there, Chuma Diallo. So just a round of applause for them. And thank you everyone for tuning in.
She's hourglass, right?
As we and members came from the list of things we're thankful for this year, here are the first things from our list. Our diversity, Renato, and the feds.
Dr. Robertson, Generals Brigade, and our awesome fall sports team, and homie Khalid and Syed.
Candy, fundraisers, dogs, and all adulting pets. Netflix.
Our first entertainment of the morning is from our orchestra under the direction of Mr. David Lunt. They will perform the Jig from St. Paul's Suite by Gustav Holst.
things SCA is thankful for.
The junior lot, the cafeteria cookies, when teachers slice it and round up,
The Lee Highway McDonald's, our awesome Wi-Fi.
Apple cider. I apologize. When college apps do not have supplements. And finally, liquid.
pasta and coffee, ultimate frisbee, and sweet.
Rap? No poem.
And now, let's welcome my favorite dynamic duo, Mr. Summers and Mr. Pope. Good morning.
Trying to help out. I'm beginning with our thankfulness here. I wish to begin by thanking the decade of the 1960s. Thankful the country got through some turmoil. I'm thankful for 1969 in particular because it was the year I was born.
I'm thankful to work as a teacher, particularly see students rise above and succeed, even though many things seem to stand in the way.
Being born must have hurt. Memories are hazy from my birth, but I don't think I was used to the light, or being washed, or measured. But it was good to taste the air, and life is beautiful, though sometimes I miss the womb.
The what?
My wife, Rafaela, my rock, and my daughter, Emma, my joy.
A hospital in eastern China developed a giving birth pain simulator for men giving birth. I am thankful I don't live in eastern China. But if they made a simulator for being in the womb again, now I might be interested.
Men were giving birth? Wait, what? They actually make a movie like that.
Especially when Mrs. Zimmerman's students bring to my classroom, that's the best part of the week.
There's speculation that souls travel together. I was named after my dad and my dad's dad, Robert and Orson. Dad grew up on the farm. I have the farmer's need to be outdoors in the fresh air. I am thankful Grandpa taught us that hard work will get you all you need.
Having had the gift of living in Hawaii, the sweet smell of plumeria, spam on the grill, an afternoon surf session, the power of the ocean, testing my spirit and my endurance.
That there are still places to go in nature where you can find solitude and get away from electronics is also worthy of thanks. But wherever you do go in the world, you cannot escape the feeling of being hungry. Why am I thankful for the feeling of being hungry? It's a need that I am fortunate enough to be able to satisfy and to help others satisfy. I love to cook.
He's a great cook. New York City, being born and growing up in Manhattan, one of the lucky few, Central Park, my playground, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, my private art collection.
Do I feel better after a ton of turkey and stuff with mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, pozole with chili caribe? Yes, especially after the amino acids are competing to get past the blood-brain barrier, and I need some of the 3 plates of carbs I ate to get in and give me a sweet nap. Who isn't thankful for a nap? But then there's the small matter of the desserts. Were we born to eat?
Yes, we were. My Grandpa Mo, amongst the crowd, he'd look at me and wink, and for me, all was good in the world.
So I ran into Antonio Mestre, incredible big cheese of a leader that he is, queso grande, and I asked him, why did you pick me and Mr. Vogel, the SDA, to speak during the second floor assembly today? He said, you give us homework, we gave you homework. What which reminded me of a story. But go, Mr. Paul.
Having friends and friendly acquaintances, but most importantly, be fans. Brothers from another mother like Mr. Summers. Brothers who you can trust to just be yourself with, for good and bad.
Some of the greatest generation, the Tuskegee Airmen, came to visit Hammond Middle School in Alexandria when I taught 7th grade there. I only taught 7th grade for 1 year. I could never, ever teach 7th grade again. Middle school teachers have a special place in heaven. Nobody else can get in. Okay, so these guys are living legends, true American heroes. They said to the students, now, here's why we want you to do your homework. We want you to make sure your teachers are grading your homework. But they can't grade it if you don't do it. You have to make sure the teachers are doing their jobs too. So I am thankful, sort of, for their wisdom.
Sincerely, I'm thankful for Washington Lee High School. We bleed blue and gray. This is a great place to be, and few of you know how lucky you are.
Without my family, my capacity to give and to love would be considerably less. When I see the faces of my 3 daughters, Kaya, Ruby, and Eliza, I thank the powers that be. My wife thought I was the last man on earth.
A slice of New York pizza. Walk out of the place, fold it, eat it in the streets. Breathe in the sights, sounds, and the people all around you.
But other than my family, there is one special thing in life, and that's friendship. To my BFF, bestest bud, wife at work, and Hawaiian bra, I say, you got a friend in me.
Having what must be, I don't teach science, but a 1 in a trillion billion chance to live and try to make the best of it.
That's a good note to end on, but what I would like is some audience participation, so I'm going to sing a little Monty Python for you, and you have a part. You have to just do this part. Can you guys practice for me? So can you go, doo-doo, 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 on 3, 1, 2, 3. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Okay, you can do better. I think you can do better. Okay. All right. I'm going to sing Always Look on the Bright Side of Life, and then you go, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Just like that, right? Always look on the bright side of life. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
Thanks, guys. And now our local star, Bianca Galvez, will be performing Confetti by Tori Kelly with a guitar accompaniment by Caleb Brown.
People That was awesome, yeah. A few more things we're thankful for, and when we get the retweet on the page. Find Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, LinkedIn.
The IB gods.
NFL, NHL, NBA, WNBA, MLS, MLB, NPR, MBS. Our amazing school.
Miss Cancer, Miss Microstat, and all of our teachers.
Read receipts and autocorrect. Teachers who care about the food drive.
And when the squad hands you the Oscar.
Hi.
We want to share multiple perspectives on the student experience here at WNL and their unique takes on the holiday season. So today we're happy to have Senior Hanan Saeed and our spoken word champion.
Hello. Time and time again, we're reminded how privileged we are, how it's easier to complain than complete. We're lucky to be able to complain, that our complaints aren't too heavy to roll off of our tongues, that our tragedies are not muted so it's easy to speak them. I feel like we forget that sometimes. We choose to switch off optimism when it's the only thing that can turn denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity, a meal into a feast, a house into a home, and a stranger into a friend. We're lucky to have an option in how we perceive things. I feel like we forget that sometimes. We live in a land where an opinion is held in such a high regard that it's written down as freedom of speech. Yet we choose to stay silent in the times we should speak up. Fight against the injustice in the world, yet we stay behind ignorance as we high-five corruption like it's a game meant to be played. Words didn't just appear on a piece of paper. Those words were made by people who remembered to speak before using violence. There are children around the world suffocating in their own silence, whispering because being too loud can get them killed. While we speak freely, words can only help you if you speak them. So speak your poetry, tell your story, or sing your song. Make the world the stage you perform on, simply because you have the choice to do so. We should be thankful that our complaints aren't too heavy, that we have an option to stand against the crowd or be a part of it, that we have the opportunity to speak our minds, that we can be individuals. I feel like we forget that sometimes.